So hello everyone. So today we are going to make this thumbnail. Hope my screen is visible to all of you, and I am going to start today's stream in a few minutes. Just I am checking my voice is coming well or not, or it is clearly visible or not. We are going to make this thumbnail. Hope my screen is visible. Yes, screen is visible also, and also the audio is coming well. Okay, so let's continue our video. In the description, I already uploaded the resources I am going to use in this thumbnail, so you can download. And let's decode first the thumbnail style. In this thumbnail style, in the background there is a gradient type background in which some noises or texture are used. Okay, so you can create this type of background by self. Also you can download from internet. And then in the foreground, different images are used, and some outer glow is used. And for to give a color balance, he used a green color, but the background is in the blue color, so we are going to use the blue color in the background images, so it looks color consistent. And it is a type of movie recommendation type thumbnail. So let's start preparing our today's thumbnail. So first create your artboard. Size is of the 16:9. You can use it is a standard size of thumbnail. And the artboard size is 1280 by 720 pixel. You can also use the 1920 by 1080 pixel according to you. So I am importing the background. I am just for the reference I am uploading this. And also I am going to teach you how to make the background. Okay, this is only for background, not I just want to give something in the background. That's why I uploaded. I will made this background from the scratch, don't worry. First let's create these all the images are uploaded in the description, you can download from there. Let's start it with my center image, Irfan Khan, our legendary actor of the Bollywood. I am very big fan of his acting. Maybe you also like his acting whenever you watch his movies. Let's remove the background first. The background is removed. Also, I generated the images from the AI, like Meta AI. No, here the retail, it's a group AI. The image is generated from the group AI. I use for the image generation group AI, Gemini's Nano Banana, and Meta AI. You can use according to your uh, according to this is the reference image. According to your convenience, you can use any AI. The group AI and Meta AI is free, that's why I'm using. And Nano Banana is I mostly it's a paid, but I am using with the student ID because last year I am the student, so that's why I have a paid subscription of the Nano Banana. I think the image is look like this in the back foreground. It's not like this, but we need a reference image, that's why I'm using this image. Let's decrease the size like this, move up like some hands are visible, increasing and just down. Okay, later we are going to smooth these hands and hair area. Yeah, I'm just uploading this for the reference part. let's prepare a background for texture background like this. Okay, here it is used like the noise, and the more part is like the lighter part, and above is the darker part. So like this, let's prepare. For this, create a gradient, select linear to the radial gradient like this, and let's select the color. Okay, I am going to use dull blue, like having some darker shade like this. For in center, I am going to use the white, not white, off white, like similar to white, but not completely white. And in the outer part, I am going to use blue shade. Let's increase the opacity to 100. And now I'm going to use the blue color dye like this. I think this is good. Okay, the solid. Click OK. Make try different type of this, so it looks more not straight. I think this is good. Okay, now the background gradient background is prepared. Now convert this to a smart object or rasterize, like rasterize, so that its gradient property gets uh, like it is currently it is a uh, raster vector image, and we are going to make it a raster image so that we can work with the pixels and added noise. Okay, pixel is adding in the pixels are added in the raster images. There is difference between raster image and vector. In vector we can fill colors, and when we zoom the vectors, there is no pixel distortion, but in the raster images there is a pixel distortion always. And let's lock the background, our background, this hide this background. Now add noise. To add noise, first unlock the background, go to the filter, noise, add noise. Okay, I am here using the noise for maybe by increasing the size we can preview like this. We can preview and adjust the size of noise. Okay, I think let's try 7. In 7 it's look good. It's a Gaussian or uniform. I think uniform looks better. Okay, so let's click OK, and noise is added. Let's look our preview, and here there is noise, and in the edges there is some black area. So let's add vignette. Vignette is a property. Okay, go to filter, and in camera raw filter, this is the vignette. Let's add the black vignette like this. Click on OK. In edges the black is added, and also let's marks our working area in the background. Okay, so that the unnecessary part gets, and again convert to the smart object. convert to smart object. Now again go to the camera raw filter and add same vignette like this time opacity low, like I think this will be good. Let's add this. Okay, some black parts are added in the corners and our noisy background is prepared. And now I am going to review the this type of this thumbnail is shared by one of my subscriber, and this is the channel of that page Ajay Ka review, and we are making a breakdown of these thumbnails. And currently I am making this thumbnail. You can also watch his videos, Ajay Ka review, his very good channel. And I am decoding this type of thumbnails. Okay, this thumbnail, this thumbnail, and also my favorite anime movies like depression. In all the thumbnails there is one common thing. Background is like noisy background. I am zooming first so that you can clearly, the background is noisy and there is some texture in the background, and fonts like fonts are used in the top, and 4 5 images in there, and in the images there is white strokes are used. Okay, and some glow effects. Watch in this same similarly some glow effects there in the thumbnails. Now in same this, the background is lighter and some glow and strokes are used in the images, and 4 5 images. Okay, now in these images glow effect is like yellow type glow in the all the images are used, and in the background the anime movie is written in the white color, and then use the blending mode so that it gets merged with the background. So let's first I decode this anime movie, I decode this font style so that you can use in your thumbnail, and later then we going to make the complete thumbnail like this. Let's close this and start our process. uh, Sometimes the text layer is taking too much time, that's why I'm waiting. Anime review. Okay, I just want you to share how the background of anime review would. Let's use the font. Select the font. Let's use the font Anton. Capitalize all the letters like this and increase the size like this. Okay, and move this to the second part and make the color of this to white like this. Okay, so you can see it's increasing the position, and by clicking the shift increase the height like this. Now play with the blending modes so it gets visual in the background. One blending mode looks great in this, like this. Okay, this overlay looks great in this, and decrease some opacity and okay. Now the background is now prepared like this. Okay, I am just sharing the type so that you can also made this type of thumbnail. Okay, let's hide this. We don't need in this example, we don't need this type of text here. The font is going to, I think we have to download this type, these fonts, movies like therapy. Okay, so I used the chat GPT to check the what type of font is used in this chat GPT. Whenever you start anything now, to there is AI is flooded all over the world. Okay, so whenever you start designing anything, video, thumbnail, any work, like, then go to the chat gpt and ask the chat gpt what process and we have to use in the making of this, and he gives some roadmap and must follow that roadmap, because the roadmap is given based on the industry. Okay, the current modern industry and the going trends. So you have to match the current scenarios and current trends to cop up, okay, with the big giants, so that your design or your thing stand out from the crowd. So um, New Roman. Okay, let's download Times New Roman. Let's check first the Times New Roman is available in my field or not. Movies, Times, Times New Roman. It is available. Let's use this like this. Okay, item in the let's check in the reference. Movies, you can see that there is very less gap between the letters, so we have to adjust the letter space. And I think no, font is same, is used, I think Times Roman is used. Let's decrease this space, not too much. This is sufficient, and like this, I think 40 is good. Okay, so and also by clicking the shift, reduce the width of the text, like movies. I think the time Roman bold is used. Okay, and then movies and therapy, and it is color on the black color. So let's convert this in the black tone, and in the center of this the like is written in different font. So let's make this. Okay, first increase the size like this. Movies, write this here, copy this here, and write the therapy, therapy. Let's cross check the therapy is spelling, therapy. Okay, therapy. Okay, convert this to the black color. Not going to use the pure black, some little bit less black. 232323 is the code. I am using the black color. Similarly, here also write 232323. Okay, movies like therapy, and then we are going to add the word like in the center. First write this here, and now find font that is looks similar to what we needed. Some I think the Comic Sans, COMIC comic, and all the letters must be small. So I think not this. Let write the first word also small. Okay, like this. Comic Sans. Let's use the bold. Okay, move this here. Rotate a little bit and increase the size like this. And let's check in the reference images. Movies like therapy. Okay, movies like therapy. Let's move this something here. Font size maybe 203. Similarly in this, font size 203, and move little bit right. So there is breathing space for the word like in the center. And I think let's highlight the like little bit, because it is not uh, it's get unnoticed. So for highlight, let change the color, like I think white one, and add some glow. To use what outer glow like this, and change the color white like this. So it is highlighting. I think let's look to the regular. Yes, regular or bold. And let's check the black color. Two three two three two three. How it looks? Not well, not well. So let's leave it white. Okay. I think it will be sometimes some experiment. We have to do some experiment, but in the experiment it's not look good. So removing the outer glow, I think in outer glow it is not looking well, and adding font color 232323, that is the black. Now merge all the text in one group. Control G and write this text. Now going to add another images. In left side Deepika Padukone, he is a famous Hollywood actor Will Smith. In the right side is famous South Indian actor and one anime character. Okay, let's add all this character first. Let's add this Deepika Padukone image. All the images you can download from the description. I already attached in the description. The main protagonist is in this thumbnail is the Irfan Khan. So the image size of the Irfan Khan is much bigger than the other images. So according to this, let's adjust like this, and he is looking some upward like this, and decrease the size little bit and move left. Now add Will Smith images. Will Smith, I think this image will be well. Remove the background like this and add this in the main image. Again decrease the size like this, so that there is some a space gap is like the big one. I think I have to increase the size of the pickup a little bit more, so it gives proper triangular feeling like this. Okay, and don't worry, I will adjust these edges later. First add the images. I don't find the famous actor image of South Indian actor. That's why I use some AI generated image in place of that actor. And the reason is I don't know the name of that actor, but he is doing the villain role in the famous movie Dhruva, and Ram Charan is the hero of that movie. I liked his acting as a villain. He is doing a role of businessman at that series, and I like that acting of his. At like this, I think I have to decrease size more. Okay. Let's add our anime. It is also a random anime image I downloaded from the AI. You can use any image. Close all the tabs first. And this is generated by the Gemini. Background is removed. Now add this to the. Okay, like this. It is must be added here. Okay. Now let's adjust all the images. I think I have to decrease the size of the Irfan Khan little bit low, like this. Now the Deepika Padukone part, lower down and move some leftward and decrease the size little bit low, like this. And Will Smith after that, like this. Must have to give the space to everyone so they look good. Now the same with the right images. Decrease the images like this I think I have to move Irfan Khan little bit left more, like this. So in the right side space is, I think, like this. And there's a anime character like this, and decrease the face size little bit low, like this. Okay, images are added now. Look the our reference, there is the glow added in the all the images. So there is some uh, it represent there is some light source just behind the Irfan Khan, and all these lights giving the glow effect in all this. Okay, like this is our concept. Let's edge the sharp edges first, smoothing the sharp edges. Select the brush tool, select the color black, and keep the hardness low as possible, and then I think have to decrease the size also, size of brush like this. Now zoom and slowly move to the edges. Okay, I think it's not working well. So if not working well, no issue. We have alternative as well as, let's use the lasso tool here and select the area. Okay, we are going to made an AI image of hair. Let's check. Complete the hair. Let's wait what response it is giving. If the reference response is good, we are using this AI generated hair. Let's checking the stream is going well. There is no issue. Already 32 minutes is already happened in the stream, so we have to complete in. Then now you can see that it is image is generated and it is replaced with the complete. Okay, this is the power of AI. Similarly, in the Will Smith images, let's select the regions where we have to prepare, like this. Complete the hair. Okay, let's check what response is given. If the reference is response is well, we can continue with the reference. Otherwise, we can try different method. Photoshop gives us freedom to use all different types of method to make our work look out of the world, and uh, give us the creative freedom. It is a power of the Photoshop, and there is three option available. Let's check all this. I think this looks well. Similarly, the three option available in also Irfan Khan image. Let's check all the responses. I think first one is well. Okay, so our this section is completed. Now merge these two, the AI generated and the hair part. Like, where is the merging option? Merge layer. Okay, like this, it is merged. Similarly, in Will Smith image, also merge. Mm, and convert others also and also going to convert others images also a merge image, so that we can add glow and glow effect. And I think there is some issue. What is the issue? uh, yes, merge down. I think let's convert to these two into smart object. So all the layer parts, and like we added the marks get disabled, convert to smart object and convert to smart object. Okay, all are converted to smart object. And let's check our reference image. There is a glow effect in the background, so let's close this. Let's first save our progress till now. Control S. Double click on this, add a stroke. Okay, okay, there is an issue in adding the stroke because it is based on the earlier hair na. So not going to add this. First convert this to the smart object. I think the new, and now going to add the stroke. Maybe still the same issue. So let's double click on this and remove all that new blue parts. Okay, click on this, click subject, select subject, and remove this and part, because we don't need this. We have to add the glow, and glow is important. And if you need to how to install the Photoshop and this type of tutorials, and where like we can download the photos, so how can use the Photoshop. I am using the Photoshop version of 2025, but if you want to use the lower versions, because in your laptop there is upper high end version is not supporting, then I can make a different video on that. Control S, I think, and let's check this in here. Now add stroke. This time it will be working. Okay, it is working, but and there is some more parts are available. Again double click here. Let's add the stroke and add a background, black background, so that we can remove the unnecessary parts. Like this, select the marks part and use the brush tool, and let's manually erase this. Okay, okay, like this. Okay, Control S. Now remove this and also the stroke. Again Control S. Let's check it here. Now going to our effect. In the stroke, it is selected position outside. Let's check. Select the center, inside. I think outside is well. Reduce the opacity little bit. Okay, filter. Now our main aim is to add the glow. That's why we are adding this. Our main aim is to add the outer glow, and this is the outer glow, and increase the noise in the outer glow, opacity in the outer glow, is the spread like this, size also, and the outer glow like this, and increase the noise little bit, and now working with the opacity. Okay, okay, like this. Decrease the stroke opacity also, like this. Okay, so our opacity like outer glow is added. Same we are going to add in this, in our Deepika Padukone image. Stroke and outer glow, not color overlay, outer glow. Same to Smith. I think in the Smith image, convert to the smart object first. Now double click, and there is some blue area because it is also generated AI. So select the subject first. There is no unnecessary part more in this, so it is done quickly like this. Again marks, click on Control S, double click, add stroke, not texture. Outer glow and stroke. Now add this in that particular anime. Okay, now check our, there is in outer glow is there is some greenish, like greenish type of filter in the images. So let's, but we are going to add not greenish type of filter, we are going to add bluish type of filter in the images. So let's also the you can see the this glow is like merging in all the. So first merge the glow effect in overall. For this let's add an gradient again now, and this type we are using the white gradient like this. Okay, and now going to add, not going to add, convert this to a rasterized layer. So vector property decrease. Now playing with the branding modes. I think this lighten, this lighten for a screen. I think this lighten works well. Okay, so this part is added like the glow effect. Here is the glow in different color. I am using the glow of white color, that's why it's look different. Now let's add bluish tone in all these images. For this we are going to use color lookup and merge this to that particular, and going to the property, and I think try foggy night light. I think not this. I think try this black and white blue tone. Yes, the blue tone is there, and reduce the opacity of blue tone. In this, it look like it's coming from particular direction. Okay, like this, like this. So let's not going use this type. Um, this tone is also looking good, but also going to use different. Let's add this in Deepika Padukone image as well as. Okay, and also in legendary actor Irfan Khan's image like this, but decreasing the opacity in Irfan Khan little bit low because it is a main protagonist in the overall. This give the clear tone to all the in overall image. Now going to add a color from the center in all it is. Okay, like this. So first I think let's convert this to smart object first. Not smart, merge layers. Merge layers. Merge layers. I think the command is E is the shortcut. Command E. Okay, yes, command E is the shortcut. Command E. Now let's add center glow effect. The Deepika Padukone is just left of the center. So in her image, more glow effect is coming. So add a layer and select brush tool. In brush tool, select the white color. Increase the size of brush like this, and draw the white tone like this. Okay. And little bit, not little bit, first decrease the opacity little bit, then add in another area like this. Okay. And also black tone in this part. Okay, this part is the away from the lighter area, so adding the black tone. Now merge this layer. Okay, I get there is some mistake. I have to now do all these things in the new layer so that the original image is not. Achha, yes, I prepared the new layer. Now going to merge this to the image, and now using the blending modes, I think the overlay not lighten or screen. Let's use the screen. Okay, select the OK and decrease the opacity like this. In color overlay, add this to a different color, blue shade. Okay, I think it's not looking well. So let's try different method. Not this method. There is a gradient. Okay. Now add this gradient here, here, here also. Okay. And now convert this gradient to a from linear gradient to radial gradient like this, and so one side white color, another side also white color, but the opacity of this side is 0 like this, and play with the scale and play with the opacity. And now decreasing the opacity little bit like this, and also the blending mode. I think the overlay is looking great. Let's try to increase the opacity. Okay, like this. Whew. And let's check. And overall now there is some noise in the overall image. We can give this after exporting the image. And greenish tone, there is the greenish tone, so not I we are not going to add greenish tone in the image. We are going to add the blue tone in the overall image. For that, let's add a uh, color lookup. In color lookup, let's add a blue tone. Okay, and decrease the opacity. Blue tone. Okay, and now play with the brightness and contrast. Hmm. And export this first as a PNG. Now Control S, open that PNG thumbnail and add the camera raw filter to give the final touch. Okay, that there is some colors. Okay, the colors is visible in the images, and I am giving over. I think there is some missing in the image. I think I used a lots of colors there. I don't need to this. Okay, let's try the camera raw filter first, and if it's not in camera raw filter, colors is not looking well now, then we remove some white tones. Okay, that's why I am adding the tones by using different layers, not directly in the image, so that it can be uh, ch- changed in the future. And also you can achieve that greenish tone from the tint. Okay, like this is the greenish tone, and we are working in the bluish tone, that's why I am using the upper person. But if you want the greenish tone, you can use the tint. and after camera raw filter this image is converted as this. Okay, and I think I have used this as extra, not needed of this too, and also this brightness layer. Yeah, our and let's add a tint here, hue and saturation, and give it our greenish tone. Again, let's export this. Control export as PNG, and movie. Let's rename this as to open this in another tab, and now in this add a filter, add noise, and this time we are going to add noise too, because there is already noise in the background. We want to just add noise in the foreground. And now going to add camera raw filter to give overall highlight in the. Let's play with the tint, vibrance, saturation, increasing the saturation, curves, make a S-like structure in the curve, and now touch play with the whites, decrease the blur, increase the shadow, decrease the shadow, not increasing, and highlight little bit. Okay, according to your need, like this. Okay, this is like desaturated like thumbnail, this having a higher saturation thumbnail, and I think this is the third example I am saving. Okay, and and I am saving this control S and uploading in the already given the drive link. And if you like the video, please like the if you like this video, like the channel, it give me a motivation. And if you want to learn any more things, you can write in the comment section. And also, if you have any doubt or want to give any feedback to me in my process, then you can give also. I'm always open to take the feedbacks as a positive way, because I am also learning and improving day by day. And you already know that thumbnail making is not an easy process. I just break down the maybe how these things maybe work, or maybe sometimes the things doesn't work, and maybe what colors and combination I like, maybe you don't like, and sometimes that colors but the our ultimate goal is to make the things that are likable by our users. And different people have different users, so must prepare your thumbnail based on your users. Okay, that's why. And let's complete our today's wrap up our stream. This is all for today. Hope you like this. Bye. Let's close the stream now.